Today, we're checking out 3 random knitting patterns for single skein projects on this episode of Ravelry Roulette. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Ravelry Roulette. My name is Taylor, and I will be your host. For today's video, we are going to be sticking to single skein projects as our main search term today. I have had this one requested over and over again, and part of me kind of wants to add a little like summertime theme to it, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. The way that this works, if you're new here, is I head on to Ravelry on my computer, I share my screen with you. We come up with a search term or we don't come up with a search term, but what we do is we choose, we kind of choose from all the patterns on Ravelry, we choose a random number. That first random number takes us to the page, and then we choose another random number from 1 through 48, and that takes us to the pattern. And this is a completely random search of knitting or crochet patterns on Ravelry. Sometimes it's one or the other, sometimes it's both, and we have fun seeing what we've come up with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into my computer here and play a little Ravelry Roulette, shall we? Okay, so right now we are at Ravelry, we're here. This is the search for patterns page. Now I'm not going to stay here, I'm actually going to click on advanced search. Okay, this is going to take us here where you have right now, wow, folks, look at this. Best match. Who is that right there? The little black tea is live on Ravelry, by the way, guys. And it looks to me, is that the hot right now? Hold on, if I go to hot right now, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the hot right now list, you guys. What? I've even beat out the emotional support chicken. I feel like I need to take a screenshot of this. Can you screenshot a recording? What do I need to do this for? This is video proof. Okay, I had to do it. I'm sorry. That is so exciting. This, guys, is the little black tea shameless plug, a design by yours truly, available on Ravelry now. Okay, let's go back. We are going to change how we sort these because I like to do from like random order. So we're just going to go to random order here. That's how I do it here. And this up here where it says search for, I'm just going to type in ONE-SKEIN. I don't know what to type in to get the best results. That's not what we're doing here. The recommendation from several viewers, I have to turn my phone over because my son's teacher is posting grades right now and I'm getting these like ding, ding, ding. The way that this is done is that whatever you suggest, that's kind of what I type into the search box. And the suggestion was ONE-SKEIN. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I don't think I'm going to filter beyond that. I don't think I'm going to filter to just knitting. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to make this just knitting today. Okay, we're just going to knit today. ONE-SKEIN, only knitting. And if I have to be kind of careful here if it comes to the yardage requirements, because depending on the weight of yarn, ONE-SKEIN, so I'm almost thinking that maybe what I need to do is make this a particular weight of yarn. Okay, ONE-SKEIN projects, let's just do DK weight yarn. I feel like that's a pretty common weight of yarn. What am I doing? Where am I going? For this time of year, okay? Like you can knit summertime DK weight items, you can knit fall DK weight items. We're just gonna do that. DK weight, and a full skein of DK weight yarn is anywhere from, I would say, 220 to 240 yards. So I'm just gonna go 150 to 300 weight. Can I customize that? Yeah, I can customize it. We're gonna go 220 to 240, okay, for this project. Well, I shouldn't do 220. Let's just do 100 yards to 240 yards. I feel like that's going to kind of pin us down here a little bit better. And by doing that, I'm going to take the ONE-SKEIN out of here because I've already kind of established that. I feel like I'm breaking the rules a little bit here, but you probably understand that maybe this is going to give us the best possible thing. Yeah, so we have way more matches by doing it that way. We have 29,585 matches. Maybe what I'll do is we'll do this first one like this, and then in the second one, I can put in ONE-SKEIN and see what comes up. So we have narrowed it down to DK weight yarn, all knitting projects, anywhere from 100 to 240 yards. Is that right? 100 to 240 yards. Okay, I could have done less than 100 yards. Should I? Should I do that? Less than 100 yards? 50? Okay, let's just, fine. That's fine. Okay. we did it, what was it again? 50 to 240. 50 to 240. Is it not even, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, apply. Are we still to what? Oh. 50 to 240 and DK weight, thank you very much. Back up, we should have, wow, we have more. It's, everything got reset, holy moly. Let me just make sure we're all good here. Yeah, now we're good. Okay, 32,607 matches. So what we're going to do, if we go over here, we have 680 pages to choose from. Let's go to the random number generator, 1 to 680, and we are going to generate a random page that I will navigate to. 344, page 344. Let's go down to page 344. Here we go. All right. I'm doing a career day presentation at my son's school in about 30 minutes. I'm getting nervous. Okay, here we go. Page 344. There are 48 results on each page. Ask me how I know. We're going to go to 1 through 48. 47! That's an easy one. Okay. All the way down to the bottom and 1 in. Little Leg Warmers, you guys. Little Leg Warmers by Melissa Washburn. This is a $1 pattern. You guys, everybody needs these little leg warmers. How cute. These are for children, clearly. But how cute is that? I have a niece who's dancing right now. Not like right now, but like she's dancing right now in her life. And she would love these. Those are precious. Hello. And that's super easy. Like if you wanted your own little leg warmers to kind of modify the size. Loving this. This pattern is available for $1. There's no information here. It just says yarn weight. Oh, she's using Elizabeth Levold silky wool, which is 45% wool, 35% silk, 20% manufactured fibers or nylon. That's a great yarn. I can see where that would be nice in silk. But because they're leg warmers, I wonder if that would kind of contribute to them like not staying put. Let's see the projects. Oh my god, so cute. Guys. Okay. I gotta be careful with children, pictures of children. Wow, those are really pretty. This has like a Roman column vibe to me. I'm loving that. There are no comments for this one. I'm gonna go back over here. There's no other projects other than those ones that I showed here. Really cute. Little Leg Warmers by Melissa Washburn. Now remember, just in case you're not familiar, I know this is, I'm not going to open up the pattern, right? Because this is not a free pattern and I don't want to openly share the pattern with you. The whole purpose of this is I stay here on the pattern page. We don't navigate away. This is just a first impression. So Little Leg Warmers by Melissa Washburn is our first. Let's go ahead and head back. Oh, geez Louise, do I have to do this whole thing all over again? I don't even think I'm going to do the ONE-SKEIN thing because I really truly believe that that's not necessary. We're gonna go, we have 726 pages now. I don't know how that's changing. So 1 through 726. 524, page 524. Here we go. Come on over, baby. Oh, here we are, 524. We have arrived. Looks promising. 48. There are 48 per page. 22. I actually have to do some counting here. We have 6. We have 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Polar Paws 192-43 from Drops Design. This is a free pattern, knitted and felted mittens with stripes. The piece is worked in Drops Lima. Okay, so we are talking about single skeins. This is not really considering that because there's 2 colors here, but these could be great in a solid color. If you watch my videos, you know that I really love solid items, and I think that sometimes things that are knit in stripes could really be just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, solid, and perhaps this is one of those options. But these are, where'd you go? Let's come back now. No, okay, there we are, there you are. These are felted mittens. And that's a really awesome idea for a pair of mittens. I love that. Okay, those are really cool. So let's see. Any projects? Oh, look, these ones are flip tops. What? I don't know what that is. Oh, this is... Wait. What am I... That looks a little big. Okay, all right. Look at these. They're like Hudson Bay. Hudson Bay. Is that right? Those are cool. These look like they would be exceptionally warm. Oh, I love that. She even put the little label around the mittens. These are like perfect. Talk about picture perfect knits if you watch the midweek ramble. Oh, I love those. Great gift idea. Oh, this one, okay, so the hand is felted, but then there's a ribbed cuff, which I think I would like. I almost wonder if that felting would be uncomfortable against the skin of the wrist. Very cool. Okay, so Polar Paws, felted mittens. There's a blog post about this, and it's in a language I cannot read. I don't know if that is, it looks German. However, I know that there are like other, it could be Danish, and I wouldn't know the difference off the top of my head. So, Polar Paws by Drops Design. On to the next. And I'm gonna have to do that whole thing all over again, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And we're gonna go 50 to 250 yards. And this time I'm actually going to type in ONE-SKEIN for the last one here. Let's do it. Only 134 matches. I have 3 pages to choose from here. 1 through 3 over here on the random number. Page 1, and then, what was the number I had? 134. 134. Generate. 73. No, I'm sorry. Jeez Louise. Like, what is, like, just forget what I'm doing. 1 through 48. Okay, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have another pair of mittens. These are the Moonstone Mittens by Woolfield or Nicole Bracey. These are adorable. How cute are these mittens? Look at that cool texture. Oh, really cute. So these are DK weight. It's a $7 knitting pattern, $7 Canadian. Keep cozy in the cold with cute, cuddly trellis mittens. Moonstone is a fast, functional knit that uses less than 1 skein of DK weight yarn. Hello, stash bust. The textured pattern works up great with solids, tonals, and variegated yarns. I can imagine that. The pattern works up perfectly using DPNs, magic loop, and mini circulars. An intermediate skill level. You need to be able to knit in the round, increase, decrease, slip stitches, double pointed needles, or magic loop. And when I say you need to be able to, you just need to be able to be ready to tackle that. 155 yards of DK weight yarn approximately, or a light worsted would do. She's using a superwash merino DK. And it says, like any of my patterns, you can use any DK or light worsted weight yarn that fits your style and budget. Need help finding a suitable yarn? Check out my tips and tricks for yarn substitution. That's something to bookmark. Very cool. She also mentions here, selling items made with the Moonstone Mittens pattern is allowed in small quantities. You may not use my photos or images to sell your items. As a courtesy, I ask that you give pattern credit to Woolfield Studio, Nicole Bracey. Makers supporting makers is what it's all about. I think that's cool. And it's good that she gives all that information right here on the pattern page. That's important. Okay. Loving these. Look at this gorgeous green color. Those are really pretty. The hand section seems really long, unless of course that person has just a really long hand. Like this section right here seems very long. But that's, I mean, neither here nor there if I've not been able to try them on. That's really cute. Okay, Moonstone Mittens. Are there comments? Let's see. I love this pattern. Well written, easy to follow, and the results are pretty. Thank you. I would so love to see a beanie version of this pattern to make a set. Yeah, totally. That would be really cute. Okay, let's go back and see some projects. 147 projects, y'all. See, it looks really pretty with a variegated yarn. That's gorgeous. Oh, I love that blue. Lovely. Look at this one with variegated yarn. Great way to use the single skeins of variegated yarn that you definitely have in your stash. That's beautiful. Oh, Look at that. Hello, neon yarn. That's pretty. Oh, love that. So pretty. Oh, this person made them fingerless and didn't do the pattern. So they kind of just took the skeleton outline of the mitt and created like a fingerless mitten. That's cool. I like that. Same here. This person did that as well. Did this person put beads in there? Well, look at that, you guys. There's beads in there. That's cool. I've never beaded anything before. It's something I would like to try, but I've never done it before. Very pretty. Oh, look at these fun stripe ones. Is that, oh yeah, so see, these are really cool. They took the texture out, so you just kind of have the basic mitten. That's really neat. My kids would love those ones. Okay, so that is the Moonstone Mittens. Go back to the details page by Woolfield or Nicole Bracey. Well, there you have it, folks. 3 random knitting patterns focused on ONE-SKEIN projects in DK weight yarn. So random to a point, focused to a small point, but still overall random on today's episode of Ravelry Roulette. If you enjoyed yourself or took anything away from today's video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe and click that bell icon so you can be notified anytime I upload new content here on the channel, which is every Wednesday and every Sunday, but with an occasional video like this video sprinkled in for good measure. Until we meet again, happy knitting, happy making, happy whatever it is you're doing. Take care, be well, and I will see you soon. Bye!